Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to get into 2 live attacks. I've already done 6 attacks here, but this is actually going to be the template for my videos, guys. All my videos are going to be either 2 or 3 live attacks, the last live attacks to end the day, and then you will see the recap, and we're going to push for the top 10 US. So please like and subscribe. This is going to be the only time I ask this month, but if you want to follow along, support the journey, and see if we hit the top 10, again, please like and subscribe and share the video. You know, comments help a lot as well. Watching the video all the way through really helps the watch time and pushes the video out to other people. So yeah, please support the channel if you enjoy the content, if it's entertaining. But we're gonna hit it hard this season, guys. I'm super excited. We're going to go for the top 10 US. We have 25 days in the season here, and yeah, hoping to get our name up here in the top 10. Also, I talk with my hand a lot, and during my intro I always do this, so you guys probably saw these. These are brand new. They're like anti-grease. I just ordered them. They're super cheap on Amazon. It's easier to like swipe and tap and stuff. I don't know. They look kind of dumb though, so feel free to make fun of me in the comments. But just thought I'd try them out and see if they are helpful at all. You know what I mean? So this is my army, guys. Dragon Rider totems. If you don't know, Stars, best player in the world, he uses basically this exact version of Dragon Rider totems. I've made a couple slight changes to fit my playstyle because I don't like the Flame Flinger, for example. But this guy just consistently crushes bases with this army, and I wouldn't be surprised if he uses these things because they might give a little advantage too. But anyway, this is the army. Army link will be in the description below. Timestamps below as usual. This is just a little bit of a longer intro. I meant to mention this like a minute ago, but feel free to fast forward to the attacks and the timestamps below, just because I wanted to explain what the new series on the channel is going to look like, what the template for the videos will be, and get the verse of the day, because I always do the verse in my intro. So here's the template real quick, guys. I will do an intro shorter than the one we're doing today. I will include the verse of the day in that. I'll have timestamps for all these segments as well, by the way. Then I will show a quick little recap to start the day, what we've done on our 5 or 6 attacks. Again, each video will either be 2 or 3 live attacks. Today I'm just doing 2 because I knew it'd be a longer intro. But moving forward, it will most likely be 3 live attacks. Just keeping the videos around 10 minutes. That is my goal, since they will be daily. I'm going to be pushing on my other account. I might give updates every once in a while, but I'm not going to post those on YouTube at all. Just because I want to kind of condense my videos and I don't want to get burnt out. And some days I might not even push on my alt account, but I'm going to make sure I for sure attack every single day on my main account at least. So yeah, that's the plan for the channel, guys. Again, 2 or 3 live attacks, then we'll show the recap at the end. And yeah, they'll be posted daily. They're gonna be posted around morning time. This video's getting out a little later than I would like, but videos will be out around, I don't know, 10 to 11 a.m. Eastern time, if I had to guess, every single day around that time. So that's gonna be my kind of schedule for this month. But yeah, that's enough talking. Let's get into the verse of the day and then the live hits. Today's verse comes from Matthew 13:44. It says, "Again, the kingdom of heaven is like treasure hidden in a field, which a man found and hid, and for joy over it he goes and sells all that he has and buys that field." That's how important and how valuable our faith is, guys, and everlasting life in heaven. Everything in this world that we're seeking after, whether it's fame, success, you know, objects, you know, cars, houses, all those things, those are all fading. Those all go away. Those don't last. Yes, those are good things, and those are good to seek after, but ultimately we should seek after our Creator and spend everlasting life in heaven with him one day. That is far more valuable, again, than anything that we could collect or obtain in this world. So I wanted to share that with you. That is a great verse. Matthew is a great book in the Bible. It gives a good overview of who Jesus was and what he did and why he did it for us. So great verse in the Bible. Recommend y'all to read that Bible if you aren't. Speaking to myself too, by the way, try to be consistent reading the Bible every single day. Real quick thing I wanted to mention, I haven't mentioned this in any of my videos. There's a bunch of studies that show how much better your life is if you read the Bible, you know, X amount of times a week. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and it just increases exponentially of how much better your life is, how much more positive, more happy you are, more joyful, maybe less angry, all those things that maybe you don't want to be impatient, things like that. Reading the word from God, the creator of the universe, the Bible, really helps change your mentality, and just helps you, like, you have much better days. I have much more productive, healthier, happier days when I am reading the Bible. That's just me personally. And then the opposite, when I'm, you know, maybe going a week or 2 without reading the Bible, maybe I'm busy, life is going on, you know, that's when I tend to get more irritated, more angry. Life just seems a little bit more difficult in those seasons. So that's just me, my personal experience. Wanted to share that with y'all and encourage you guys to read that Bible, even if you haven't before. You got to start somewhere, right? So start in the New Testament, start in like the book of John or the book of Matthew. Those are good places to start. And finally, I'm done talking. That was a long 4.5 minute intro, but let's get into these attacks, guys. 2 live attacks, see what we can do. Hoping to get plus, I think 312 is the highest we can get, right? Because I think I lost 8 trophies on my 1 fail. But here's a good double rage base. Let's lock in. I am using the RC, not the King with the stick horse anymore. I think the RC is more guaranteed funnel value for our Dragon Riders almost every time. So right here, I want to get the Revenge Tower out. So I'm going to place the RC right out of the Expo's range, pop her shield, and she should be able to hopefully go pop a rage compartment for us as well. I like to place like 2 or 3 minions behind my RC just to finish off a funnel after she uses her spear. I'm actually going to place one more this time. And I think, yeah, she should go get this builder hut and then pop a rage compartment, which is beautiful for us. Also, getting to poison out the furnace early on is very nice. Oh, wow, she got the air defense. This is beautiful value. So at this point, guys, let's see. I got to fly into the rage compartment that popped, obviously, right? So I'm going to place my siege barracks up here to start clearing some trash. Also to lure these ice golems way over here. And then where do I want a queen arrow? Probably into a sweeper and an air defense if possible. So I actually need to place queen now. We got 2 air defenses. We missed the sweeper, but 2 air defenses is still solid. All right, Tesloon, Dragon Riders, Inferno Dragons, Warden, Minion Prince in that order. And Totem for enemy queen, Totem for the bomb hive. And we are slowly flying in. I'm going to Warden ability very, very soon, right about here. Oops, I need a totem to keep my queen alive. We'll get a baby dragon up top here. I'm going to get another totem on this bomb hive. Good minion prince ability. Good totems, good totems. We're just stacking really good totems right now, waiting to use our overgrowth spell. Once the rage pops, if it ever pops, we'll get a freeze totem. There it popped, overgrowth. And 1, 2 rocket loons to get this multi-archer out a little sooner. I'll get 2 over here for this air defense and to save that Inferno Dragon on the bottom. All right, last totem and freeze spell. Got to get some good value here because we don't have many Dragon Riders left. Totem will go on the enemy RC, freeze will go on the multi-Inferno and Super Wizard and multi-archer tower. So that's going to be beautiful value for us in like 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I missed the multi-archer, but we're going to get the totem right now on the enemy RC. And I think we have enough to push through. This one is going to get a little bit closer, guys. As you can see, this is a very hands-on army. This army is a little bit difficult to use. But once you get it down and understand the basics, you should have a lot of success with this army. Your Warden ability is super important. Minion Prince ability is super important. And then totem spells and overgrowth spell, just so important that you time those and you're locked in the entire attack. So I think that was a really good first attack to kind of showcase the army. It does get close. I've noticed this, you guys, with the new update that came out a couple days ago. Wow, are we going to fail, actually? Hold up, I was talking all confidently like we got it done. Wow, no way. I think we get it, though, because Sneezy should get one more booger right here. Maybe not. Sneezy, please. Thank you. Please, please. Oh, my goodness, this is way too close. 9 seconds. Oh, my goodness. We're going to get it done with, like, 1 second, I think. No, we're not. Yo, oh, my goodness. Why was only 1 booger out that whole time? They're supposed to have 2 boogers with the Sneezy. What's going on? That stinks. I was getting all confident. Anyway, what I was starting to say is this army is very difficult, and with the new update, I definitely noticed, like, it's tougher. You know, there's new level for the multi-inferno towers. The fire spitters have a new level. What else? There's the totems got nerfed, obviously, so that hurts. I think that's the biggest change. I've also noticed there's a delay in dropping the totems, so all that to say, I may be switching my army soon, guys. I love this army. It's really difficult, and the attacks that I have 3-starred, they're like barely 3-starring, you guys. Like, they used to be like you could get some overkill attacks. I feel like I played pretty well today. Even that attack that you just watched, I feel like I executed that pretty well for the most part. I don't know what I could have done better. Maybe the overgrowth I should have just popped sooner and not waited for the rage to pop. Would have kept some Dragon Riders alive longer. Maybe that's the only thing I could have done there. But what I'm saying is that this army is tough, guys. I don't know. I mean, I know the new hero is going to help, I'm sure. I'm excited to get the new hero in, but I may switch over to Electro Dragons. I don't know yet. I'm kind of on the fence. Yeah, I don't know. That's frustrating. That's a frustrating loss right there. I really thought we had the triple, but here's what it is, guys. We'll get into our last attack of the day. We're at 9 minutes, so the video will be around 12 minutes, and we'll call it for the video. But let's end with a triple, guys. Still get a decent percent or a decent trophy day today. Just stinks that we got a 99%, barely failed that last one. Anyway, not double rage, 1 rage, 1 poison, really good spread out base here. I'd like RC to get out this whole chunk of the base, would be great value for us. So I'll place RC up in this corner. Go get that multi-inferno and then fast attack, and I'm contemplating placing a totem just to get out the monolith as well. I kind of feel like it would be worth it. Let's see if she targets the totem spell, or I'm sorry, the monolith. Since she did target the monolith, I did go ahead and invest a totem spell just to make sure monolith does go out here. I definitely think that was worth it. Do I want to enter from the bottom or top of this base? I'm going to enter from the bottom here. Actually, you know what? Changing my mind. We're going to enter up top. So we're going to get a baby dragon working, maybe an inferno or two. Siege barracks working out wide. I'm going to wait a second on my queen placing, but I am going to get my dragon riders in first. Is that a queen right there? That is. So we'll totem her. I'll go ahead and totem this long shot. I will now queen arrow for a back end air defense. Nice. Good warden ability here. We have a witch and a couple ice golems, it looks like, in the core, or in the CC. In the core, I need to get some spell support here because it's getting crazy. We'll get a minion prince ability now. Totem for enemy minion prince. I'm going to go ahead and overgrowth this back-end sweeper, air spitter, or fire spitter, and scatter shot. Another good totem right there. This base is looking crushed, I think. I also got confident last attack and it ended up failing, so we'll see. We get a totem and rocket loon right there. A couple cleanup minions. Totem for the super wizard tower. Rocket loons will go get out that air defense, and that was really the last threat on this base. So yeah, this one's going to be a much better attack. This is a little bit more of an overkill that I was kind of talking about last attack. But I don't know, this army seems like it's fizzling out a little bit strength-wise. I think the totem nerf definitely hit it pretty hard because this army is very reliant on the totem spells. Being able to take out skelly spells was nice. The decreased range I have definitely noticed personally with this army. I feel like I was able to stun and totem a lot more defenses, so the lower range definitely hurts with this army. But I don't know. I mean, we still had a decent day, so maybe I shouldn't be complaining about this army too much. But 302 is still pretty solid. Like I said, I mean, you guys saw the barely missed 8 trophies that we should have gotten from the 99%, and a plus 310 is still solid. And then the 92, I can't remember why I failed, but that's still a high percent attack. So anyways, defense isn't doing very good. I had to switch up my base. I do have a really good base that I am switching to now. If you guys want the base, I can put it in the description or the comments below. But yeah, that is the template for the videos, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We got a plus 302. Again, videos will be much shorter. I spent a long time with my intro today. The videos honestly will probably be 10 minutes or less moving forward. So hope you guys enjoy. That just allows me to get out videos, you know, quicker and more consistently and not get burnt out. So yeah, please like and subscribe, follow along with the journey. Let's hit that top 10 US and keep climbing. We'll see you in tomorrow's video for the next one. Peace.